1. Trigonometry and coding. These are topics we as students are expected to learn as a part of our schooling life. School is an institution that trains young people to launch them into society as fully fledged adults. What doesn't occur in the daily lives of adults is sign graphs. What does, however, are our bodies. Hi, I'm Shania Barreto, and I'm here to tell you why sex education is not only a benefit but a necessity to the new world we're going to live in. We are currently a population of 7.8 billion people. The taboo we had to come from somewhere, right? The taboo surrounding sex is detrimental to the health, the functioning, and the working of our society. With easily available alternatives to sex education, such as pornographic websites, children do not learn what they need to learn in order to be safe. Medically approved and comprehensive sex education is a must. What is comprehensive sex education, you may ask? Well, it is the high quality, medically accurate education that allows students to be safe. It can cover a massive range of topics, from consent to sexually transmitted diseases to even diseases that commonly occur in reproductive organs such as breast cancer. This varied range of information taught to children from a young age, developing it as they grow older, is essential to our society. Why should there be giggles when the word sex is mentioned? Why should there be vulgar drawings on walls? This is not behavior children are born with. No, this is the result of sexuality being stigmatized in our society. As you know, children tend to be rebellious. They want to know more. They will defy your direct orders. A lot of what children learn about sex, whether you like it or not, will either come from their peers or the internet. Both, you and I know, are terrible places to learn from. The spreading of misinformation that comes from peer groups are absorbed by children in varying degrees, some worse than others. In fact, some who may not even want to participate will be forced because of peer pressure. Furthermore, the internet. Where do I even begin? Of course, there are a handful of proper educational websites appropriate for young children. But you and I both know that that's not the first places children will look. Pornographic websites, text, and images are easily available with a swipe of a finger. It is bad because not only is it exposing these young innocent minds to vulgar things, but it's also highly inaccurate and degrading. Can you blame them though? Let children be children, you might say. They're too young to know about this. Well, they may be too young in your books, but they will learn it. But they will learn about it either way. For example, if you have a locked box, you walk into it with a room of children. You tell them, do not look at the box. Do not talk about the box. Do not speak about the box. Do not even think about the box. Then you leave the room. What do you assume will happen? They will talk about what's in the box. They will gossip. They will conspire many theories as to what is in the box. In fact, some may use knives, some may use hammers to break the box to figure out what's in it, injuring themselves in the process. Curiosity is a natural human, it's an innate human attribute. Why not satisfy this curiosity safely and responsibly? Furthermore, allowing children to have appropriate knowledge about sex at a young age promotes their safety. Unfortunately, the sad thing is that about 10% of children before the age of 18 have been sexually harassed. When talking about concepts such as good touch or bad touch allows better protection for themselves because they can learn to inform adults that something is going wrong because they know that it is wrong to happen to them. Comprehensive sex education will not only benefit children in this way, it is proven to work with teenagers by the advocates for youth. Teenagers who had comprehensive sex education were 50% less likely to experience teenage pregnancy than those who had abstinence-only education. 30% of those who had active sexual lives returned to abstinence. 60% of those who were sexually active started using contraceptives once they had comprehensive sex education. This works. Educating children and teenagers about sex and how to be safe will improve our society, and it has been proven. By simply letting children know what is happening within their bodies and communicating to them on their personal level, they are more likely to become well-rounded adults who recognize their own boundaries easily, in addition to being safe while doing so. As a result, reducing teenage pregnancy, STDs, and much, much more. In conclusion, comprehensive sex education allows for a safer society and future, with confident individuals who can make their own decisions. Reducing the stigma around sex begins from ground up, starting with the foundation of our society, the students. If I can learn about the pulmonary system without much shame, why can I not learn about the reproductive in the same manner? Thank you.